Okay, so this video is going to be a strat video for taking B on Inferno, taking B site with mainly molotovs, a couple of smokes and a couple of flashes. So first molotov you're going to need to learn is you're going to stand in this corner right here. You're going to aim sort of here on this tile. You can aim here, but if you aim here it's not perfect. So you see you get like down at first oranges, but if you aim where I've just showed you, so if you aim little bit in on this tile to about here, then you actually end up getting on top of the oranges and also down below. It spreads down below. So we're going to learn that molotov. All these throws, by the way, are going to be on 128 tick. There's going to be 128 tick strat, so yeah, just bear that in mind if you want this on 64 tick. I'm pretty sure I've already got a video on my channel very similar to this one, so yeah, go find that, check that out. Now, next molotov you're going to need to learn, you're going to want to stood in this corner right here. So obviously this is like when the CTs have smoked off this area, so you can't be shot. Now once that's smoked off, you're going to come stand over here. You want to find this corner of this roof, go all the way up to this very top wire. Then you want to run forward, and as the corner of the roof that you just aimed at touches the, so as this corner touches this roof, so right about here, you're going to be jump throwing. If anything, you want to jump throw a little bit early. Make sure you're not late. Late will completely ruin it, whereas if you're early it'll just slightly ruin it. So something like this. This gets new box like perfectly, spreads a little bit in the corner as well, so nobody's going to be hiding down there. Now one more molotov you can throw is you wedge yourself in this corner right here, and you find this corner of the tiles right here, so like from the post open across, jump throw. That's going to spread all over near second oranges, so nobody can hide there. Now when you couple that with the new box one, there's nobody going to be surviving here. Obviously that one there spreads the majority of new box, but someone could still be hid here. So you couple them both together, nobody's going to be hiding there. So you've cleared here, here, here and here. Now final place you got to deal with are coffins, CT and dark. Now I don't often see people hidden dark, but if there is someone hidden dark, if you're having trouble dealing with them, probably just throw something like this, like just to step forward and throw over the box. It's not too hard to throw. You can throw it on 64 tick obviously, and yeah, just deal with them that way. Obviously you can always lob some HEs in there as well. If you're pretty confident there's someone in there, throw like a molly, follow it up with a HE. Might get yourself a free kill that way. Now that should be dark dealt with. Man, there's also fountain as well. People kind of hide behind fountain, but I wouldn't worry too much about that. Just aim, like pre-aim that. Yeah, we're mainly looking at dealing with the common spots in the strat. So to deal with coffins, what you want to do, you want to stand on this, these wooden logs right here. Push yourself into the corner. You want to aim at this fence post and go up until you're at the height of this one. So up to about here, and then just throw. So really simple, and it lands pretty much perfect. Nobody can see over it, nobody can see around it. You can barely see under it. Pretty sure you can't actually see under it from this side. No, you can't. So there you go, pretty perfect coffin smoke right there. And now if you want a CT smoke, here's the one I like to throw. Now this isn't a perfect CT smoke, but I'll show you why I prefer this one in a sec. So what you want to do, you want to stand against this wall, and you want to aim sort of at the edge of this tree, and then just throw. Really simple. Now it goes really deep, which is why it isn't perfect. Obviously normally you'd want it like on this corner to stop people being able to push it and still use this corner as cover. But the reason you throw that one is if you've got people on boost that you're struggling to deal with, you can throw this molotov. So this little brick right here, you want to line up with the corner of this roof, so something like that. And you want to aim at this corner of the roof and throw. Now that gets boost. Nobody can hide on there, and it obviously drips down, but when the smoke's there it won't all drip down, just some will. So I'm just going to show them both together, because you need to see that they work together. So we've got the smoke. Obviously this Molotov's difficult to throw if you've got a guy in CT. Have a teammate help you, like holding that angle while you line this up and throw it. But yeah, so you throw this, it goes off, a little bit drips down, but mainly you get the boost area, which is the point of this Molotov. Now if you throw like a standard like one that lands right here, which is like sort of what you'd generally be wanting from a CT smoke, then you can't actually throw that Molotov because it just goes out. Okay, so that one in particular didn't, but generally, generally most throws will put that Molotov out. If you can find a consistent way to get a smoke grenade to land right here where it doesn't put it out, then be my guest and combine the both. But generally, I find that to put them out. So like that one there, that's got a gap. Obviously, it's terrible, but you'll see this one will probably put it out. There you go. So most CT smokes I've seen will actually put it out, but the one I showed you with this wall, that doesn't. So yeah, sort of if you want to go for, like, if you think there's someone in boost, throw my CT smoke and that Molotov. If you think boost probably clear, then throw the normal CT smoke because it's better than the one I showed you. Like the lands around there. Or you could just throw this one and then check boost, but a lot of the time people don't actually check it, and the guy up there will end up getting like 1 or 2 kills and then dropping down. He's behind the smoke and he's difficult to kill. So yeah, that deals with most spots. So what you want to do for the strat is you probably want like 3 people to know the throws, because the throws you're definitely going to want are, you're definitely going to want the new box throw. So you're going to want this one right here. Definitely going to want someone to know this one. New box is a really common position, so get that one dealt with. And you're definitely going to want someone to deal with first oranges. So this throw right here. So there's 2 Molotovs gone. Now, the guy that throws this Molotov right here can throw the coffin smoke. He could just throw the smoke, then while it's in the air, push up, stand here, throw the Molotov, and run around. Now, in that time, obviously the smoke's popped, Molotov's gone off, everything should be dealt with. Now, you're relying on them throwing a smoke here to get you across to here, so you can throw this new box Molotov. So if they don't throw that, then there is a couple of other ways you can kind of deal with it. Like there is a jump throw you can get right there. It's like, it deals with most of new box, but it doesn't deal with all of new box. So that's why I showed you the other one first. It's the best one I can find from banana, this one right here. So you sort of aim like right here. Now you kind of just like where you're aiming slightly and get it closer to this wall, and then like you get it sort of further around the boxes. It's just difficult to throw, it's like difficult to line up, and if you get it even slightly wrong, then you just completely miss. So we'll try to do it here, see what this is like. But you see it gets to the top of the roof. Try going down a bit. Again, top of the roof. Try going up a bit. And now it's just hitting that roof. So you see, it's difficult to throw. If you can figure out a way to molly from there, I'll be interested in knowing it, but I personally can't find one. Now, if you don't want to throw that one, and you can't throw this one because there's no smoke down, what you can do is you can just wait till you're pushing into the side, and you can just aim at this left corner right here on this roof and just throw. Really simple, and just mollies it perfectly. The disadvantage to this one is obviously that you've got to be like pushing into the side, so you can be shot from all over, so you're going to have to be doing this as like second, third man in. Well, probably third man in will throw this. So your first guy goes in, he's going to have to deal with this spot on his own. Second guy goes in, he's going to help him deal with this spot. And then the third guy is going to throw the Molotov so that they don't have to push him. So once the Molotov goes in, obviously you're going to have 2 guys just aiming like the other side or whatever, kill the guys who runs out, really simple. Now, a couple of flashes you can throw to get in. The one I like to throw is like over there, sort of on that roof. Oops, not quite like that. Just sort of like this, on the roof. Because if it's up there, it gets the entire of the side, but it doesn't get any of your teammates. You see, none of your teammates can see this because the building's in the way. So no matter what your teammates are doing, they're not going to get flashed. It doesn't even appear on the screen, like doesn't hit them like at all. Other than the sound cue, they'll have no idea it's gone off. Now, everywhere on site will be fully flashed. It gets like, whoops, let me just throw that again. So you see where it lands up there is like, it gets pretty much everywhere. It'll get like new box if he's holding here. It'll get new box if he's holding here. It doesn't really get first and second oranges because obviously these are in the way, but it gets them if they're playing up high. It'll get some guy playing over at coffins if he's like holding wide. Not over there, he won't be holding that over there, but if he's holding over here you can get him. You can throw the flashlight sort of in that area over there. There's a lot of different ways you can throw it to hit a lot of different places. Obviously you could just throw like a general flash over the top. What you might want to do is throw like a flash sort of like this. Oops, not quite like that, you want to miss the roof. Okay, so something like that. And this will hit the CT guy or the boost guy. If there's a guy on boost, he'll definitely be flashed because he'll be aiming right at it. You see this one right here? He'll be aiming right there, so, well, he'll be aiming down here, but obviously you see it's on his screen. Now, CT will also get hit by these, the ones up here slightly. So you might want to throw them first. Sort of throw like one maybe like that to get CT, one maybe like that to get boost, and then your teammate should be able to push on here without any worries. You'll also obviously just bounce one off this wall, put it somewhere like that. That'll obviously not get your teammate right here, but it'll get the CT guy, but obviously he has a lot of time to react to that because he sees it go in and out. Up to you how you throw these flashes, but obviously there is a lot of flashes you can throw onto B-site Inferno. You can also throw it with the jump throw, get it a bit down. So yeah, I'll leave that one up to you, but mainly just showing you the Molotovs here and the smoke for coffins and the smoke and the Molotov for CT. So that's probably about it. You want to just get into sight with those, because obviously once these Molotovs are down, there's not actually a lot of places these CTs can hide. They're going to be running about, they're going to be hiding behind like the fountains, trying to take aim duels with you, so push your team in, rush them down, kill them, get the whole area smoked off, re-smoke it once you got the bomb down and like holding off the retake. And yeah, it should be quite an easy win for you, so let me know what you think in the comments below. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I do quite a few of these videos, quite a few already on the channel if you want to go check them out. And yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.